Hi guys, this is Yang. So today I'm going to talk about drones, which is always exciting. And of course, the drone that I want to talk about is a drone that has sort of got the drone community pretty excited, Skydio 2. So why were a lot of people excited about it? Because it's a self-flying drone. And Skydio 2 is a serious contender to all these like Mavic drone series. So let's get straight into it. So what are the key features of Skydio 2? It is a self-flying drone. The reason why it can self-fly is because it has 6 200-degree field of view 4K color cameras that gives that 360-degree obstacle sensing system. Whereas Mavic 2 Pro focuses on 1-inch sensor, Hasselblad camera. Mavic 2 Zoom focuses on 4 times lossless zoom camera at Full HD video. Both Mavic 2 boast about OcuSync 2, which is definitely much better than Wi-Fi system in terms of the connectivity between RC and drone. And Mavic Air boasts about the whole like foldable design, which Mavic of course 2 has as well. And it is a very light drone at 430 grams, so it is the most portable out of 4 drones that we're gonna compare. Of course, the most important for consumer is the price. So price of Skydio is quite interesting. They heavily advertise it as $999 for drone. But if you buy beacon and RC, which I'm sure you would if you actually end up buying $999 drone, then you will actually end up spending the total of $1,297. And I'm sure you will want more than one battery, and that will actually probably cost you, I would say, definitely more than another additional $100. So Mavic 2 Pro, which is like the most expensive out of all the drones that I'm comparing, it is $179 for drone, RC, and 1 battery. But you would probably want more than 1 battery, probably like 3 batteries, I think. Then the cost will be more. Mavic 2 Zoom is slightly cheaper. Of course, with the price, Mavic Air wins. In the Mavic Air combo, which comes with 3 batteries, the total package is priced at $1,149. Let's talk about size and also design as well. I mean, all these drones are quite portable. I mean, Mavic 2, once it's unfolded, it's much larger, but all Mavic series, they come foldable, which I absolutely love. It does not waste any space in your bag, whereas Skydio 2, the design of not being foldable, that's something that I wasn't terribly excited about, because it does come with hard shell case, but that means it just takes up more space. In terms of camera, I'm just gonna really quickly go through, because for camera, what it seems very similar as like Mavic 2 Zoom without zoom and Mavic Air. If you want like great photography, blah blah blah, then maybe, you know, Mavic 2 Pro is something that you should consider. However, Skydio 2 stands out in terms of video resolution, where it can actually do 4K 60 frames per second. So, you know, it kind of makes sense with their whole like advertisement where it follows around mountain biking, motorcycle, etc. You want something where you sort of slow down the action. In terms of speed, Mavic 2 is definitely faster. But what really amazed me is that Skydio 2 can fly 36 miles per hour when it's flying autonomous. However, the battery time is a little bit short, especially compared to Mavic 2 series, and it's more like comparable with Mavic Air. They did say in Skydio website that it is the average flight time of 23 minutes, but actually I had a little bit of question because the battery actually comes at the bottom. So are you supposed to only like fly and land with your hand? That's something, if you guys know, please do answer me down below. I'm really curious about that. And the gimbal controllable range was much wider for Skydio 2. I mean, I think that's actually quite important, you know, how gimbal can sort of tilt up and down. Because with Mavic Air, the default setting, the controllable gimbal range stops at 0 degree, which means I had actually trouble shooting the mountains in Sugunyangshan, as you guys have seen in my other video. If you haven't, please do check it out. It's one of the best drone vlogs that I've done. It would really help if, you know, the camera actually tilts up as well to something exciting on the top. And also when you're flying sports mode in Mavic Air, because it's speeding up so fast, it's like tilting downwards, and camera also tilts downwards. You don't get the directly front camera view. If you can tilt up the gimbal, that would make difference. and the RC range, it's more similar towards Mavic Air. And you can see in Mavic 2 with OcuSync, it does have much bigger range. But in a lot of places, you know, line of sight is important. Wind speed, resistance, all drones are similar. And what I like about DJI drones is that in Mavic series, they all come with internal storage of 8 gigabytes. And of course, you know, as a good drone pilot, you should never forget the SD card. But, you know, there were, I think, 1 or 2 times where I actually did forget the SD card. So 8 gigabyte internal storage has been super handy. Last but not the least is the sensing system. So Mavic Air does have 3-direction sensing system, whereas Mavic 2 series, you know, it does have that 6 directions. So almost I would say like similar as Skydio 2 in terms of like the whole like 360-degree sensing system. But I think from the videos that I've seen so far, Skydio 2 seems to do much more because it is built for this whole autonomous flying. So for me, I think it's really designed for those people who does a lot of like cool stuff, and if you want to do that extra special thing, beacon technology looked pretty fantastic. But you know, for me, I don't have to worry too much about it because Skydio 2 is only rolled out in North America region for now. But if you're living in North America and you do a lot of cool sports, then I can see Skydio 2 is definitely for you. Otherwise, if you're more into like photography or like cinematic videography and so on, I think still Mavic 2 is probably up there in terms of competition. If you want more like portable, super travel friendly drone, don't forget to check out my video on Mavic Mini, which I'm really hearing more and more that it should be released very soon. I mean, we know that FCC filing has been done for Mavic Mini. So I think Q4 of this year, it's getting a bit more exciting for the drone market. So stay tuned, subscribe, like this video, and see you!